Hey, this is Scott Lara, the cruisegenius.com. Let's talk about Bimini. Bimini. And this video is brought to you by my friends at Bimini Island Tours. Check them out. Just Google them, Bimini Island Tours. They have great tours when you visit Bimini. A 4-hour tour, a 2-hour tour. Check them out, Bimini Island Tours. Okay, so let's talk about Bimini. Give you a couple quick facts first. It's located in the west of the Bahamas, about 50 miles east of Miami. It's the closest point in the Bahamas to the mainland U.S. Bimini is made up of 2 islands, North and South Bimini. Bimini has pristine beaches, including 3 continuous beaches in North Bimini. Bimini has great diving, including the Great Hammerhead Safari, and the Gulf Stream brings in prize-winning fish like marlin, sailfish, tuna, and wahoo. Now, if you have cruised like I have for many, many years, and even if you've never cruised before, Bimini is a very interesting cruise port. For those of us who have cruised before, Nassau, Freeport, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, Martinique, St. Barts, St. Kitts, St. Thomas. But Bimini has only been around for a couple of years as a cruise port destination, and I love it. Last year, I went on Virgin Voyages and went to Bimini, and also on the Carnival Liberty. Now, those are 2 different experiences because when you go on Virgin Voyages, the beach club is included, and you can use your wristband for the bar tab, which means like you got your bar tab on the ship, you can use that there at the beach club, and you're not having to worry about paying for extra drinks and that kind of thing. Carnival is more confusing, it's more difficult. If you buy package A, lunch isn't included. If you buy package B, lunch is included. So with Carnival, you got to ask a lot of questions. I'm actually going to Bimini in the next week on Celebrity, and you can buy a shore excursion to the beach club. But I did not know that they have shore excursions there in Bimini. I knew you could rent a golf cart, but I'm not a big fan on renting golf carts. Why? Check out my video of renting a golf cart in Isla Mujeres about a year or 2 ago. I got a flat tire on my golf cart, and it took a while for somebody to come and rescue me. I also heard that in Bimini, one of the golf carts caught on fire. The seat caught on fire or something. So, I mean, renting a golf cart, that's what you want to do. But the fact of the matter is, you rent a golf cart anywhere, do you know where to go? Is somebody going to give you a map? Is somebody going to say, okay, go to A, B, C, and D, and then C, E, F, G, and, I don't know. So I'd rather, like at Isla Mujeres, I've rented a taxi, and that guy knew where to take me. So going back to Bimini for a second, that's why I'm recommending Bimini Island Tours, because the locals there know where to take you, and they're going to introduce you to the culture and the food and the locations, so definitely recommend that. But going back to Bimini, it's a great port of call. It's very, as I said in my intro, it's very close to the United States, because one of the number 1 questions I'm asked is, what about going to Bimini during hurricane season? Well, it's just so close off the coast. I think that's good. It's not like you're all the way over like in Puerto Rico or St. Thomas or somewhere further away where maybe, you got that. But it's great that way. Same with Coco Cay and other places that are close. I think that's a good thing, especially during hurricane season. Bimini is small. I mean, it's a very small island. There's only around 2,500, 3,000 people that live there. And I know that Bimini appreciates the tourism. Look at Greece, look at Italy. They're putting taxes on tourists. I think they're getting tired of tourists overwhelming them. And but then talk to the local businessmen and businesswomen. I'm sure they love the tourists coming to rent catamarans, and tourists coming to eat at their restaurants, or tourists coming to have a good time. I'm sure they appreciate that revenue, but I can understand the locals and government officials also being overwhelmed. Like, look at Alaska. I mean, like cruise ship after cruise ship after cruise ship is coming to Alaska, and I think they're trying to limit that. Now, going back to Bimini for a minute, It's a great tropical paradise, great diving. The water is beautiful. And if I remember correctly, only one cruise ship can go there at a time. So it's not like when you go to Nassau and there are 6 or 7 cruise ships there and you got, I mean, just figure, just say for fun, each cruise ship has 3,000 people, okay? 6 cruise ships, right? 18,000 people in Nassau. It's totally overwhelming. But Bimini, when just one cruise ship comes in, let's say it's a Virgin Voyages ship, whatever, 2,500, 3,000 people, Celebrity around 3,000 people, a Carnival ship, 2,500, 3,000 people. I mean, you're not going to have Icon going into Bimini. And Icon, you're going to have 5, 6, 7,000 people, including crew, which would be a lot of people. But Bimini has so much to offer. And I'm really looking forward to going back to Bimini next week, actually, on this Celebrity Reflection. So stay tuned to all my channels for more information about Bimini and my reporting on the Bimini Island tours. I think they're a great company. I think they're doing great work there from everything I've seen. They've got great reviews, and I definitely want to check out Bimini. And I'll tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. It was my wife who really inspired me. She said, "Hey Scott, why don't we look at the culture and see the different things that are going there? Let's not just go and just hang out at the beach. We've done that before. Let's delve deeper into the history of Bimini." And I said, "Okay, all right, well, let's do that." So looking forward to it. ScottLara, If you have any questions, email me, slara1961@gmail.com. And be sure to request that super secret link and promo code for GigSky. GigSky has great data plans that will save you money on, instead of buying the Wi-Fi through the ship. GigSky has great data plans. Check them out, gigsky.com. Get all the details. They use the built-in eSIM in your phone to do the data plan, and then you'll like it. I've used it before, and it's great. ScottLara, like and subscribe.